like these. I can't really either, but that would be perfect. Unfortunately, we do not have. I have the big black coolers that I have sweet tea and lemonade in for the fall festival. Those will be just fine. They're wonderful. No, they were coming my way. There's good disc golf courses up here off this exit too. Xenia Rotary, oh, it's so fun. Regular tea, unsweet tea, and lemonade. And then we've got 4 or 5 different kind of pops, and then I'm going to get bottled waters. Evan asked his manager at Marco's if he would be able to get discounted pizzas for his grad party, and his manager didn't hesitate. He said, absolutely, we can do that. I am checking with her to see if those would be okay, period. Thank you so much. either side. Little boy. Oh, he was. Yeah, when we lived in Milford, and I used to sit there and say, I wish so bad he would set up a meet and greet point so people could have the opportunity to go and meet him.
Just gotta wish he was there.
I know. Just the experience of being there. I don't think I'm going to be too disappointed. And there's always the option of going back. When I go pick up that truck, you got that right. I told Evan he has to go with me so he can drive the truck back. And he's like, yeah, you got that right. You know what else he hasn't done in a long time and shown on camera is opening his little suggestion box. know in my happy place right now.
I'm just driving.
I was actually talking to Hannah about that yesterday after we got done with her dress. We were sitting out in her car for a little bit, and I brought up this. And I said, you know, I want to trade in my car, and I should have just got the first car that I test drove because it was a small, it was like, you know, Austin's mom's car looks like the Chevy Track. That's the car I test drove. And the guy, Jameson, because this is a standard and he knew I wanted a standard, had his girl bring this up from the Loveland location for me to test drive this, and obviously I got hooked.
Yeah.
But I was telling her I wish I would have just went with the other one, so you could just take it and go as you need to when I'm there. That would have been the reason that I would have gotten it. She's like, you can trade it in. Yeah. After we move, get everything situated, probably look into that.
My car is it's worth fixing.
With 280,000 miles on it, I'd say probably not.
I haven't driven in months.
Right. Well, maybe she needs to be told to start saving up to get herself something so you can have that back.
She talks like that's what she's doing. Unless she's got a job.
I am too. I just really wish she was allowed to sleep. They got some good disco courses too. All the good ones are way up here. It's a nice McDonald's. It's a nice McDonald's. Never thought I'd say those words. I have not. I'd love some lounge.
How you doing back there, buddy? Bad.
Why are you doing bad?
Oh my goodness.
You're what?
Try leaning back and put your leg down.
The only thing that I have in here is my disc golf bag in the trunk. You want me to pull over and get it out and you can lean against it? Alright. That's massive.
What is that?
No idea. My mind's going to giant swings. That's a nice rest stop. green Charger up there. We were just behind. It's like people think these signs are just there for looks. Freeway ends, freeway ends, freeway ends. And they wait till the very last second and the lane starts to narrow before they get over. Sky looks so beautiful right there. These brush strokes. It's a beautiful day. I was actually going with the Coldplay song, not Mr. Rogers. That's where he goes to get his fireworks. Oh yeah. And he probably spends $100,000 on them. it. Looks like a blur behind its back paws. It is Saturday.
I'm so good for Saturday and Sunday.
You might not start as early on Saturday. 20 miles till the exit. Just hit the 1 hour mark. 1 hour left. They're big on like good messages up here on these billboards. That's awesome. That's going to be the picture you see on the video. I'm going to get a screenshot of those two billboards and just plaster them. London and Mount Sterling. Why do I feel like that should be in Kentucky?
Did I say here too?
Yeah. Is there a Mount Sterling in Kentucky? That's weird.
That's where Rosemary and Ron lives there. Well, she's back up here somewhere now.
He passed away, right?
Yeah. Well, she might have now, but now, told her not to come in. It's been a while.
was going, I'd let you play on my phone, but I'm not sure. Well, I don't like to just ride in the high speed lane, but I guess instead of playing Frogger, I should probably just stay still, huh? If people behind me are probably like, what are you doing, you crackhead? I'm going to meth around. I'm just messing around at the laundromat today. It's my birthday and I'll smile if I want to, smile if I want to, smile if I want to. You would smile too if I was... I lost it. I ain't got nothing to rhyme with that. There you go. I'm gonna ask him about his ear thing, if he's here. Like, do you sniff like that because your ears pop? Because I do it too. Like, I want to know if that's a thing that actually other humans have to deal with. Because I'll notice certain times he'll say something, and then it's almost like he's trying to pop them back into place on his own without sniffing, like I do, and then we realize we can't. $2.22. Don't announce that.